Davis Street Park in Kalamazoo is now fully open with new features including a gaga pit and a skate plaza. We stopped by to find out how people are enjoying the park. The park improvements are an Imagine Kalamazoo project funded by the Foundation for Excellence. The skate plaza was designed with input from Vine neighborhood residents, including local Kalamazoo skaters Dave Engerer and Peter Morris.
It took a lot of time. It took about, I think, 9 months total with the design, but it was really exciting throughout all of it, and then just to see, everything in person after looking at it for so long, and then seeing it laid in person, and then actually seeing it was just awesome.
I think it's great that they trusted some skateboarders to help design it that they didn't know at all, and they worked with us and were really just great people, really understanding, and they definitely wanted to do their best to make sure it was a really good park for everybody, and I really appreciate that.
Tommy Drum Walsh also spoke to the city commissioners about the need for a skate park.
I really wanted it to be built so I didn't have to travel all the way to Upjohn and then slip off my board. Mainly because I could just walk up here and play with my friends, and then if I got bored with that, I could go to the skate park.
All credit to Sean Fletcher at Parks and Rec and the city for allowing resident engagement, and that's what brought folks like Dave and Peter into the fold, and Tommy as well, and gave them an opportunity to have input and talk about what they'd like at the park, at the skate plaza.
I live in the neighborhood, and I love teaching lessons here. It's great to have something that has all the basics where I can trust that the obstacles I'm teaching the kids on are safe and are well made.
A few terms you'll hear in the park might be unfamiliar.
A manual is when people jump up onto something and they ride on 2 wheels. So they either do a manual on the back or they do a nose manual on the front of the board. A grind is when people jump onto like a rail or a ledge and they slide on the board.
The plaza was designed to give skaters practice in these and other techniques.
When people go to a skate park, they just want to practice. They want to work on stuff that they've been thinking about throughout the day, and sometimes when you go to a skate park that has a big rail, you can't necessarily progress. It's more of going there to push yourself, but not everyone wants to do that.
If you're trying to practice grinds and you want to be able to hold them longer, we have a down rail, a rail that goes flat and then down, and then one that's just stationary on the ground. So kids that are just trying to learn a board slide or a basic grind can do that without having to go downstairs or anything crazy like that. So there's that, and then 2 quarter pipes. So people that want to skate transition or learn to drop in, there's those, and then there are boxes for manuals and grinds as well.
I also like the ramps over there. I'm trying to do some drop-ins on those. I haven't figured out how.
People want to learn, and there are a lot of younger skaters coming up in Kalamazoo, and this provides a place where they can come and get lessons from other people. And I think smaller obstacles just give those kids a chance to progress, but then it also helps people work on just getting the basics down too.
The park also has a new gaga pit. It's a great place for people who know the game to introduce it to beginners. The game has some similarities to dodgeball.
You hit the ball with your hand, and if you get hit waist and below, then you're out. We have gaga at our school, so it's just easy to catch on because gaga is a huge part of our school.
It's fun, and I like to play gaga when I'm with my sisters or my friends because it's a really fun game for me.
This gaga pit was designed to be accessible to all players.
I like that it's concrete because it's accessible for wheelchairs and stuff. It's nice.
The skating community has been very strong here since the park started, but there's also been a lot of parents here and watching skaters, but also bringing their kids to some of the other things that have been going on in the park.
It's just great too because there's kids playing on the playground, and it's just a great community. And so I'm here every day, and sometimes when I get here at 9 a.m. there's already like 5 or 10 people here skating and hanging out. So it's awesome. I love seeing that it's getting used a lot.
I'm excited that it's multi-generational, it's multi-ethnic, and I think that we're starting to think about different ways that we might be able to do some programs to get some boards into some younger kids' hands, kids that don't have them, and that's fun to think about how we might incorporate some of the energy and the verve of the folks that we see here today.
We are just really appreciative of the Foundation of Excellence and Parks and Rec, and really just all the neighbors that are respectful of this. We want them to know that we really appreciate them giving us this space, and we will do our best to keep the park clean, keep it quiet, and not get too loud when people land really cool tricks. We'll try to keep that in the down low too.